Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map, and certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm, but his striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster. And that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the feet? Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Tom Aspinall.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a 5-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight.
Oh, guillotine here!
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he's got his back now. Aspinall's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Nice.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Aspinall. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Beautiful transition.
Aspinall's back in side control here.
He passed the half guard.
Aspinall's back in full mount.
Doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself. Just gotta be careful there.
Round two is next.
Stop!
Great job back there. I thought he was going to tap out. We want to do the same thing again this round. Put pressure on.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Clean with the right hook. And he lands yet another hook there. Flush, nice job. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of dignity.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, side control now. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big, explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. In the half guard.
Now working the body with the elbow. Inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Here. Great defense by the defensive fighter. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under a minute to go, round two. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is, another strike Gets through on the ground. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, the round is over, and Aspinall's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot, too.
Yeah.
Right over the eye. So that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight. Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye. Inside the closed guard now. Aspinall's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's out! Big ground and pound.
Right into side control, upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
He's got to be careful here.
Back mount now. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, Chad.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Chimaev's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Making all these shots count. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Chimaev's in half guard now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, feet on the hips here.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Khamzat Chimaev. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Forcing the takedowns. This round, we're going to be smart. We want you to cut angles.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship fights?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. He passes to half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Oh.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Setting up the sub here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, just a merciless approach.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter. Badger.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Good job by the champ there. Slide back up. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Final seconds of round 4.
Passes to half.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
This submission is on another level. They almost had him last time. This time, they're going to get him. Be smart. Get that takedown.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Aspinall.
Oh, he's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Trying to land the...
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Aspinall.
Getting them out here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Oh, nice.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to...
Aspinall's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Aspinall's in half guard.
Full side control now.
Well, at this point, I would use the...
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Stop.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the welterweight cut, never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it, right? We saw it with the fight against Gilbert Burns, where